We're down to pretty much one game now. The NBA East is finished. They're almost done in the West, and the hockey is going to have the dance floor here by themselves for most nights for the next week until the finals begin with Boston against the Dallas-Minnesota winner. So Dallas on the hockey side is going to look to also take a commanding 3-1 lead in Edmonton against the Oilers. Of course, big night the other night. You had the hat trick from Johnston. Minus 135 for the Oilers tonight. Stars plus $1.15. Flat 6 is the total here in this one, Joe. Look, I know where me and you are at. Me and you want the Stars to win tonight. I'm hoping that the Stars win tonight. But I got to tell you, Joe. By the way, Robertson with the hat trick the other night. I know I just said Johnson. I blanked for a moment. It was Robertson with the hat trick. I got a feeling Edmonton wins tonight, Joe, and we're gonna win this in 6. They'll win the next 2. They'll win games 5 and 6.
No, I think we get it tonight, Carver. Ottinger will keep us in it. We need Roope Hintz to step up. We need some of these defensemen to step up. But I think we get it. I think it's a lower scoring game tonight. I think 3-2. 3-2 Stars. No 5-3. No overtime. 3-2 Stars get it done. Might be 2-1 heading into the third. They get a goal. 3-1, 3-2 final.
So you want to take the under since they've propped this thing back up to a flat 6? You want to take the under here for us? What do you think?
All right.
Gives us some push opportunities for a 4-2 game. You know, something like that. We're going to push.
Can we get Ottinger for like 28, 29 saves? They're going to pepper him. They're going to pepper him at home.
28 or 29 saves. You want to go with him, huh? What's his number?
I thought I saw 27.5.
I got the goalie props here. Here we go. 27.5. I mean, Joe, you're not going to get much there with 28. How about 30 for 162? 30 saves for plus 162. How about that? You said they're going to pepper him.
131. Let's go odd. Let's not go even.
31 saves at plus 205. That'll make you happy?
Yes.
31 saves. All right, Joe, you got me in. Ottinger for 31 saves tonight in Edmonton. The most bet player props, that's a player prop me and Joe just gave you, but the most bet ones, Connor McDavid to score at plus 150. He actually has scored the last couple.
Here we go.
Stankoven with a point for plus 165. Hyman to score a goal at plus 115. McDavid to score the first goal at 10-1. And Wyatt Johnston with a power play point at 5-1. So those are the most bet player props for Game 4 tonight.
Yeah, I'm not touching McDavid at all. You know, now would be the time. Number one, where I'm out. I'm not betting against the position. Not doing it. I'm not doing it.
You're talking your position.
Talking my position. Ottinger, lay the goal and a half if you want with the Dallas. Maybe we'll get creative too, even though I think it's going to be a lower scoring game. Maybe we can win it 3-1. I like Hintz tonight to score. Hintz is my guy.
Yeah, I can't go to Hintz. I know he just came back last game. It was the first game
back. How about
back.
power play for Hintz? How about a power play point for Hintz?
Power play point for Hintz, huh? You want to go power play point for Hintz? Plus 450.
Wow.
For Hintz to have a power play point.
Wow. Isn't that
power
amazing?
Play points are, it sounds nice. They're very tricky in the playoffs, Joe, because you have some games where each team might only get 1 or 2 cracks at it. There's a very small amount of opportunities. I love him in the regular season, but I stay away from him in the playoffs. It's just not enough chances.
Watch, I could see a first power play. Roope Hintz with the goal.
Well, then play it, Joe. Put it with the golf. I don't know what to say.
What's the first goal for Hintz? What's the first goal for Hintz?
See, now that's something that you could pull my leg with a little bit if you wanted to. Hold on.
12-1. 12-1.
First goal for Hintz, 18-1. First goal for Hintz.
Juicy.
Yeah.
You gonna do it?
Want to take him?
Yeah, let's do it with the over in the Toronto game.
No, I'll put it with the golf. Put it with the over in the Toronto game.
I got a bad taste in my mouth with golf now. I got a bad taste.
All right. Well, I'll. You know what? I'll put it with the golf. We'll find something. Adam Hadwin top 20. I'll get that guy Cam was telling us about. Who's the kid for top 40? We'll put that with it. What's his name, Joe?
Jacobson?
No, hold on. I have it here.
Name?
Cam sent it to me. Matt Anderson, Cam said. We're going to take Matt Anderson for a top 40. Is he
related to Brady Anderson?
I don't know. I hope not, or else he might get tested for steroids. We don't want that to happen to him. We'll go with Matt Anderson for a T40. That'll be the put it with the golf, Joe, that we will go with. If you think that Edmonton's going to come back in this series down 2-1, you still get yourself, Joe, plus 240 for that. -3 Bills for the Stars. We're going to talk our position. We are on Dallas, and Dallas is at the top, Joe, of the board for the Cup, which we really love to see. They're plus 160. Florida, Rangers, Edmonton, they're still pretty bunched together. Everything's tight in the hockey with 4 teams left.
I'll just say that number is indicative of Dallas winning the series. If they're plus 240, I think everybody would jump on Edmonton to win the series at plus 240 down 1 game, right? So that's why I feel strong about tonight that it's Dallas, and Dallas probably win it in 5. I think they win it 4-1.
Oh, really? So they're going to win. They're just going to clean them out tonight, and then Game 5 in Dallas. Clean them out. 5 games. Finished.
You're saying that can't happen?
I'm not saying it can't happen. I'm saying I just don't think that Edmonton's going to completely roll over here. I think they win tonight. Dallas wins Game 5 and Game 6. That's where I'm going.
Skinner's shell-shocked. Skinner has PTSD.